Hi, this is Dustine from Two Lucky Cats. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a pumpkin mobile. The pumpkin mobile is a very easy project to do, and all you need to make it is some paper, some black string, and I just used a glue stick to glue it all together. Now, you can use construction paper, you can use cardstock, or in the case of the paper that I used a textured mulberry paper. If you're using a paper where the texture is different on one side to the other, like with a mulberry paper, it's textured on one side and smooth on the other side, you'll need to flip the pattern. So as you can see, so on both sides you'll have the same texture. See, it's textured and then you put it to get the smooth sides together. But if you're using paper that has the same texture on both sides, you don't have to worry about flipping the pattern. The other point I wanted to make about cutting out the different pieces is this little eye piece here. And I made a fancy little design here that looks like an eyeball. This is kind of a difficult little detail to cut out. So if you're having a problem, just cut a circle out like this. And you have to cut 4 of these pieces. There's 2 pieces for every part of the design. Here, let me move this over so you can see. And you're going to sandwich the strings in between the 2 pieces. So if you can cut 2 out with this little detail, that's fine, because you won't be able to tell once you glue it together, and you can cut the other 2 out just with circles. But if you can't even manage 2, that's fine. It'll look good with the circles also. So, the other point I wanted to make is the string. Try to get some kind of either black string or a black yarn to use, because the black creates an optical illusion where the black fades into the background, so it looks like all the different elements are just floating around in space. So that's why it's a good idea to use black. You can always try, if you have white string, to see if you can make it black with a marker. I'm not quite sure how good that will work, but you can try that. Alright, so let me show you how to put all the pieces together to make the pumpkin mobile. Now the first thing that we're going to do is glue the strings to the top of the pumpkin. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is take a string about maybe 10 or 12 inches long, and then you're going to put make a knot to form the loop that you can hang your pumpkin from. So just make your knot, and then the loop will go right in the center where the pumpkin comes together. And you can always cut it off if it's too long. Then you're going to need 3 other pieces. 1 for each eye. Now, as you can see, there's like 2 little peaks here. You want to position your string on the side of the peak that's close to the edge of the pumpkin, because you want enough room for the eyes to move around and not run into the nose that goes down the center. So we're going to put an eye here, and it's better to have it long, and then we'll just cut off any extra, and that'll go in the center. So just position it to kind of get an idea of where you're going to put them, and then just take it off, and then we're going to get our glue stick here. It's better just to do it on a piece of paper so you don't get glue all over the place. Okay, so we're just going to get the glue all over. Alright, now, I think this is a little long, so I'm just going to cut it off a little bit, and I'm going to put it right here, right in the center. And I think I'll just take my glue stick and go over it a little bit to make sure that it's glued down. And then I'm going to put the other in the center, and I'll go over it again with some glue to help keep it down. And then we're going to put the two other strings on here. Like I say, put it kind of on this side. And we'll just put the glue over it to help keep it down. Let's see, make sure this hangs down straight. And then put some more glue. Now what I'm going to do is flip this other piece over and put some more glue on this side. We're going to put this right over here. Try to get it right on top. So there you can see, you have your loop to hang your pumpkin from, and then the three strings. There you're going to put your eyes, your nose, and your mouth from. Alright, the next step is going to be to attach the stem. And again, we just get the glue stick and put glue all over the stem. Okay. Oop. And we're just going to put it right here. And we're going to have the loop in between. There we go. Then we're going to flip it over. Now we're going to put glue on the other side. Put the other side on. Okay. I just start up here. There we are. And there is the stem. Okay, now let's flip it over. As you can see, you have your loop up here at the top and your three strings down here. So I think the next thing we'll do is put the eyes on. Now let me measure here. It's about, I don't know, I guess about an inch down. Whoop. Maybe about an inch down that you put the eyes. So what we're going to do is, let's just start with the back. And put glue on the back, part of the eyeball. And then about here. Oop. Just put it down like this. If I can get my fingers off. Alright. Now we're just going to put maybe a little bit of glue on the side. And then we're going to just sandwich it together like this. And then you just do the same thing to the other eyeball. Alright, now that we have the two eyes positioned, we can put the nose on. So let's just put glue here again. And you want to make sure that the nose is below the eyes, so the eyes have enough clearance to move around. So, oop, this glue doesn't want to seem to. Okay, my finger. Alright, now we just put this on top. And then we're going to add the mouth, which is the final step here. Alright, now we're going to try to get this right in the center so it hangs evenly. So let's just put it like this. Okay. And then we'll put glue on the other side. Alright. Get this card here. I'll line this up. Alright, now, the only other thing we have to do is cut off these. And you're good to go. There it is, your Pumpkin Mobile. I hope you enjoy doing this project with me today. We have plenty of other free projects on our website. We're always adding new things, so come back and see us often. Until next time, this is Dustine from Two Lucky Cats.